I'm doing the dad dance. Hey, everybody, all you fans of daily questions, welcome back to QOTD, the question of the day show. This is the only show where you get to be on the air, join us by recording video answers to our awesome daily questions, just like the ones we have for you today.
And we're also going to show you how you can make it on the air for our Friday Big Show. But first, let's take a look at our current answer leaders.
Yes, let's do it. Let's hop right in. So we begin with Saturday's QOTD question and the top three answers. Saturday's question is, what food do they make where you live that you just cannot get anywhere else? So we have
Pizza.
three people. Pizza. Good point. Good point. Yeah, Chicago has pizza. New Jersey has bagels. I think we have answers from literally all over the country and even all over the world. So lots of different foods, and we want to hear from you.
On Sunday, our QOTD question was, what cult classic deserves a reboot? And you know what? I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say, but I already know the answer. It's Buckaroo Banzai. These three people, they had something pretty awesome to say. But, think about it. Buckaroo Banzai.
Well, we also have our top three answers for Monday's question, which was, if you could work remotely from anywhere, which paradise would you make your home? And I got to tell you guys, since COVID, I feel like I've had enough alone time, enough home time. I would like to work back in a city. I like having a shared space and coworkers. But judging from the players, I think I'm in the minority.
Oh, yeah. Now, that's a grass is always greener, type of thing. If you actually had to commute, Trish, if you actually had to get into a subway car or something like that, wait in line at the cafeteria to get food, I don't think you would like it as much as you fondly recall.
Yeah, I know.
As a person who worked from home, though, I can understand wanting the commute, wanting that work experience. So maybe I just have to get out of bed, drive around for 30 minutes, and then go to my desk in my house.
Here you go.
JJ, you could run my morning errands if you like.
Maybe not. So next we have Tuesday's QOTD question, which is, what four people would be at your dream dinner party? We already have incredible guests from our top three users, but we want to know, the guests make the dinner. So it just depends on what type of dinner you want to have, and we want to hear from you.
I just love this question.
It's so good. It's incredible. So many different ways you can take it. And finally, without further ado, we have today's QOTD question of the day and the top three answers. Today's question is, what's the biggest challenge facing your generation right now? There's so many different topics, so many hot button issues in the news every day. So we want to know what you're prioritizing, what you're aiming to fix, and what you think is affecting people in your generation specifically.
It's a very optimistic kind of question, there are solutions and that it's not truly the end times are upon us. But you guys go ahead and have your wishful thinking if you like. Me, I'm going to beontheair.com in order to watch all of my favorites and vote for the ones that I truly love and help them make it to the Friday Big Show. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to play the guess and bid game, and I'm going to get my name on that board right there, onto that leaderboard, by successfully bidding and guessing on the winners. That's what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, you go fix the world.
Well, it's not too late to record your answer to this or any of this week's QOTDs for your very own chance to appear on our Friday Big Show. That's where Keith, JJ, Reed, and I host a super fun finale. It's every Friday at 4 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and right here at beyondtheair.com.
So today's question of the day is I think it might be the biggest question that we have in the entire set of QOTD questions, right? Because there are a lot of problems, and take your pick as to which is the biggest one. And then you got to go and try to come up with some kind of approach, right? You want to be a hopeful young person and not a pessimistic, ancient old, mariner like myself. So good luck for you guys. JJ, did you see anything in this pack of wishful thinking, I will say, that, kind of got you inspired and made you think, yes, we can fix this thing?
Yes. Well, I found one, no solutions quite yet, but definitely an issue I agree with. I found an answer from Nick, who talks about his generation being very affected by social media, a lot of arguing online, a lot of comparing yourself to other people. And it's generally just negatively affected young people. And it definitely, it relates to my background over here, a lot of mental health stuff within social media.
When we gave you the internet, we thought that we were solving problems, but instead we were just creating a whole new pack of new ones. And I think, particularly like painful issues, big ones, big ones. Trish, maybe there's something that you saw that makes you more optimistic than old me here on the ice floe. What'd you say?
No. I actually found an answer I liked, and it was pretty similar. It's from Lauren. And she said that the biggest challenge facing her generation is infighting and their inability to have discussions with other people.
Not so different from what JJ saw out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Talk together. We got to be able to confront problems. We don't want to live in these echo chambers, and social media, that is part of the problem. We don't get to talk to one another. Well, my favorite is a real solution here. I really like what Julia has to say. Julia says, capitalism's the problem, man. And this whole thing is going to go away when we cut those capitalists down to size and start from scratch, right? Little chaos. And then we're going to make our way to paradise, et cetera, et cetera. But Julia, you know what? It's a solution. Maybe it'll work.
True. I mean, hey, anarchy, it's definitely a big solution, but when you have a problem as big as the economy, sometimes you need to kind of take it where it's at, I guess.
But you guess that's my outfit, right? This is my anarchist outfit. That was the whole thing.
Oh, of course. You're going to be at the front of a big protest. I can see it now. Yeah. Well, as we've alluded to, today's question is not the only one you can answer. We have a lot of favorites from the rest of the week to all of this week's other questions, and we wanted to honor a specific one. So, receiving the distinct honor of our fave virtual paradise is Tamora, with her answer to Monday's question, if you could work from home from anywhere on Earth, where would you work? Here is her answer. Let's take a little visit.
Listen, if someone said to me, we're going to offer you a round trip to go work remotely on an island in Hawaii, do you want to? Don't even finish the sentence. Just come pick me up. Okay? I'm ready to go right now. Right now, okay? Don't waste any time. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Come pick me up. Let's go. This sounds like an amazing opportunity. And I've never been to Hawaii, so count me in.
Tamora says, take me away. Well, fans, you have just 2 days left to submit your own videos. Go to beontheair.com to record your answers now. And you can also vote for your favorite videos and maybe even get yourselves on the air.
Well, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who gave us your big solutions to the big problems that we face today and everybody who answered any of this week's questions. I'm looking forward to seeing the ones I haven't gone through yet and all the new ones that are going to come in between now and the Friday Big Show. So thanks a lot. Click that orange record button and we're going to look forward to seeing you on TV.
Bye, everyone. Take me away, a secret place.